Chelsea thing.
Arsenal, you were very, very lucky today. Lucky boys. You don't deserve anything from Stamford Bridge today. You were lucky that we got a red card in the first half and we played the majority of the game 10 against 11. And even 10 against 11, we showed you that we are Chelsea. You can brag or do whatever you want. We are the best team in Europe or in the world, blah, 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 blah. But when it comes to Chelsea, we are Chelsea. Giant killers. What people said when we played against PSG. Well, no, we have no chance. We're not going to even have the ball. And in the end, who won the Carabao Cup? Chelsea Football Club. So I feel like today was a missed opportunity for Chelsea to get 3 points and put a big dent in Arsenal title chase. Chelsea still in the mix. We're still third on the table. But a win was going to be really, really very important for us today. But you know what? We didn't lose. And given the circumstances, I will really applaud my boys. Well done to the boys. We gave everything on that pitch. The red card killed us. But we are walking out with our head high. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ogs, your own brother. If you want to help the channel, it's very simple. Subscribe, share, comment down below. All the good stuff. It takes only 1 second to do it, my friend. And it will be much appreciated. This video is about my player ratings / talking point. Let's go.
It's a Chelsea thing.
Let me remind you, the starting 11, Sanchez was in goal, Gusto, Fofana, Chalobah, Cucurella, James, Caicedo, Estevao, Enzo, Neto, Joao, Pedro. And from the bench, we made 2 changes. It was Garnacho and Delap. That's it. And remember, 10 against 11 for more than 50 minutes. That really killed us. This is the starting 11. I'm gonna try to rate them and talk about, individuals if we have time to do so. Enzo Maresca is going to get 7 out of 10. I mean, you can't really blame the guy that much today. He came up with a plan that was working. We created few chances, 3 or 4 chances in the first half before the red card. We didn't score. And Steve Willian had 2. He scored it. Some chances here and there. In big games like that, you got 1 chance, you score. But it's easy to say when you are sitting on your couch and watching, but he was under pressure, and normally 9 out of 10, this kind of shot is gonna go off the target to the sky because somebody was defending already. I think Timber or somebody already put a lot of pressure on Estivao and he skied it. So Enzo Maresca, the only thing that I can say is that I didn't understand why Estivao was out and Garnacho in, because players like Estivao, you don't take them off. It's just like when the few times that we got the red card, and then he's gonna take Pedro Neto out immediately, try to put defenders here and there, and then we ended up by losing because of our own stupidity, taking players that can make the difference and try to defend, and we can't even defend. Today we didn't do that. We attacked, but I think he made the wrong changes. And even when we scored a goal, we scored through Chalobah 1-0, 10 against 11. I wanted him to put Josh Anchapong and take Malo Gusto out, or kill one of the positions, Malo Gusto or Enzo Fernandez, because Josh got the size, Josh got the tackles, the speed, everything that he can really help a lot defensively. And he didn't do it, and we got punished because the far post always is open when Malo Gusto is there. Switching him to the midfield, and he forgot about his natural position there to close the gap. And this happened over and over and over again. Let's go very quickly. Robert Sanchez, Mr. Rob, is going to get 9 out of 10 from me today because without him, we were going to lose this game. We got 1 point because of this guy. And you know that he's not my favorite. I always criticize him, but fairly. Today, wow, some of the shot, and he was releasing the pressure. He was timing his approach very, very well, punching the ball, doing everything he could to keep us into the game. So he's gonna get 9 out of 10 from me today. So you can't always like hate somebody, no, just because you have a mindset. Just tell the truth when they do good. So he's gonna get 9 out of 10 from me. Chalobah is gonna get also 9 out of 10 from me. What a goal! Because if Arsenal scored before us, I don't see how we were going to come back. And we scored before them, and unfortunately we couldn't really defend. We conceded, but because of Chalobah's goal, that we have a point. So people just waiting for this brother to make a mistake so they can say, I told you so. He's overrated from academy, and we don't like English players, and Cobham, you know how it goes in the Chelsea community. Hating their own kids because they are English. So discrimination and racism that is happening toward the academy product is unacceptable. 9 out of 10. What a goal, what a performance today, Trevoh Chalobah.
It's a Chelsea thing.
Moving on very quickly, 0 out of 10 from my boy, Moises Caicedo. Moi put us under a lot of pressure today. Remember, even when we bought him, I think the first game, he gave away a penalty against West Ham, and he got a few red cards since he started at Chelsea. Well, he's a little rash. Sometimes when he goes for it, right? Which is good. But his timing been on and off. I think he's improving. He's been really very good lately, but that was a red card. There's no way to put that. You know, don't blame Anthony Taylor. We can blame Anthony Taylor for some of the fouls that could have been red too, and he closed his eyes. But that is Anthony Taylor. But for that red card, it was a red card. I hope that he learned from this. Caicedo is from the street. He's just like me and you. When he goes for it, sometimes when he got that street mentality, he become angry and he goes really for it, forgetting that this is a structured football here. Him and Jackson, remember, they have some moment like that. But I'm not gonna kill him. He's our boy, but he's gonna get 0 out of 10 today. Fofana, very good game of football. 7 out of 10 because we didn't win, but Fofana was very, very good. 7. Malo Gusto is gonna get 6 out of 10. Very good in the midfield though. He can't score. He can shoot, and he will only score 1 goal for 3 years at Chelsea Football Club because he's all over the place, you know. He's been told to do certain things that he cannot do. So I don't know what Maresca is trying to prove people, but inverting this guy all the time in the midfield is causing us a lot of problem defensively. But because we win, or we won in the end, nobody is gonna question Maresca if we win. But if you analyze so many games that this brother let us open in the far post, you will see that inverting him is killing the team and killing himself. 6 out of 10. Reece James, what a game. 8 out of 10. Captain material. He was shouting at people, pushing people. Everything that he did today was absolutely amazing. And he had an assist. You know, what a cross, what a header from Chaluba. So a goal 100% made in Cobham. Yeah. And Steve Willian, I'm going to give him 6 out of 10. He had few chances that he could have scored. He didn't score. But the second half was going to be different because he was getting better and better as the game was going. But Maresca decided to take him off, which I didn't really understand. 6 out of 10. Pedro Neto. Wow. Neto also could have done better, man. One of the chances that he missed, I was like, bro, what are you doing? I'm going to give him 7 out of 10. Joao Pedro, I didn't see really much from him today. We expect, you know, him to do wonder, just like the way he did in the Club World Cup. But today, one more time, I didn't see much, so I'm going to give him 6 out of 10.
It's a Chelsea thing.
By the way, feel free to get in the comment section down below and tell us what you think about the game, your ratings and all that. This is my personal opinion after watching the game, but I might change my opinion when I watch the game again. You know, when you're watching the game with emotions and everybody around you and all that, you might miss something that, you know, you might regret saying, but it is what it is. This is football. All right. What are we doing here? Mark Correa, I'm going to give him 8 out of 10. Why? He got a yellow card very early on. He finished the game. Of course, he was afraid of putting tackles, and Saka kind of enjoyed playing against somebody who can't do anything. I really wanted to make a change, but who? Hato, not there. Isugu, who can play from that position, I don't know, but I think it was very risky. And the fact that he didn't get the second yellow and a red card, I'm going to give him 8 out of 10 for just that. Garnacho, 5 out of 10. I didn't see really much, but can you really blame him? Yeah, at some point he had a very, very good cross and it was wasted. But yeah, I'm going to give him 6 out of 10, Garnacho. Enzo Fernandez, 7 out of 10. Also missed few chances. One of the players that I wanted him to be subbed, not because he was bad, but because of the game plan. He doesn't have a lot of pace, and defensively we all know that he struggle. And I wanted to reinforce a little bit like Andre Santos. I wanted to put some generals in the midfield. But it is what it is. The size also was very worrying because Arsenal, we all know, with set pieces, but it's too late now. Liam Delap, 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. When he came on, he helped us with the size, the height, and the physicality, but I didn't see really more, you know, much from him. We need really to improve.